hilarious.
Niggas think they getting away with it. Y'all
Crack the crime.
Just like Jamal had said, cutting corners. cutting corners are the wrong reasons. Priorities all the way fucked up.
y'all ain't getting away with it. Yeah, nigga. Cause I was telling Bailey, man, like that's the reason I had to stop going to all the DIY parties and I had to get all the underground parties, the club scene. I had to stop going to all that shit cause y'all niggas musty, boy. Nigga, get on the dance floor and smell like swass on the dance floor. Booty.
Smell like what?
Smell like booty and swass.
Is that sweat and ass?
Yeah.
Oh.
Smell like arse in this bitch. Oh,
Ours is crazy.
y'all niggas, hold on, why niggas be all at the party getting tattoos on their neck and shit. Y'all niggas getting tattoos and shit, and y'all ain't got in the tub. Priorities messed up. Jamal said, what Jamal said? Jamal said, it's crazy. You would let a needle touch your body before you put some soap and water on your body. Crazy, bro.
Oh my god.
And then, hold on, last thing I'm gonna say, then got the nerdy talk about aluminum. We're like, nigga, you do drugs, nigga. I be with niggas talking about aluminum.
Aluminum free deodorant?
Yeah. Nigga, I did drugs with, like, nigga, you do drugs. I know you do drugs. But you worried about some aluminum.
They don't want to get Alzheimer's or whatever.
They need the aluminum. You think they'll put aluminum in it if you didn't need it in them? You think they would do that? If it wasn't necessary to block the funk.
Blocking the funk.
These niggas kill me, bro. I cannot believe they telling people that on TV. But yeah, that's why I was late.
Other than that, how was your week, big dog?
Oh, man. My week was actually good, man.
Hell yeah, yo.
Took a lot of showers.
I'm fucking crying.
There was one day I showered 3 times in one day on Tuesday.
A 3-piece is smooth.
Yeah. I woke up, hit a shower for work, and then I was like, let me hop out. Oh, I was going out. I went on a little outing with a young lady. So I was like, I'll take another shower. But I wanted to be fresh because we went out to eat first. Then we went to a yoga class. So after the yoga class, I had to hop back in there.
I feel that.
Hop back in there.
That checks out.
Like a normal person.
Yeah.
It was my first yoga class ever going to, for real. Yeah, I walked in, I was like, what shoes should I wear? I bought my hooping shoes and shit. Yeah. And then I walked in there, I was like, everybody barefoot. I was like, why the fuck I thought I had to bring some shoes?
Yeah, what? I thought the same thing.
I looked in there looking like I was finna shoot around.
Did you take your
you gotta
shoes
get off? You gotta get off by any means necessary.
No, when we walked in there, they was like, make sure y'all take y'all shoes off right here. I got a bag of basketball shoes on my back. I'm like, oh, God damn it. I didn't think about that. And then I walked in that bitch and I looked, I was like, oh, I still got my socks on. I had to take them off, put them back on my mat.
Are your chakras aligned?
Yeah, I felt good. That shit felt good. Oh, yeah. Yo,
nice.
They had us doing like these like breathing exercises where they were like, you got to get in this position and like, I want you to move your stomach in and out, like, release it. And they were like, if you get a little lightheaded, you might get a little delirious. Like that's normal for real. I did that shit. I'm like, I feel like I'm high. I'm like, they get niggas high off air in this bitch, for real. He was literally like after the breathing exercise, after we left, he was like, but make sure y'all be careful when y'all walk outside because you may experience a little lightheadedness and shit. I'm like, nigga, you got us high off the air. That's crazy, for real. So I see why y'all be doing that shit. So I literally felt like I just smoked a blunt, for real.
That's hilarious.
That's sick.
Yeah, that was fun. It was fun. Yeah,
that's awesome.
I went to I went to that Monster Ramen spot.
So good.
That shit fire, for real.
Absolutely fire.
I couldn't understand. Nothing was on the menu. They had the little key right there with all the ingredients and their names. I had to keep looking back. I'm like trying to losing my spot and shit.
Yeah.
But that shit was fire. I give it 8.5.
Yeah.
8.5 for real. Yeah. But yeah, that's about it, man. I just chilled out for the rest of the week. Worked on music with Jamal.
Sick.
How about you?
Chilling, yo. What'd I do this week? Shit, work, kick it. Getting ready for people to come in town for the holidays and shit.
Oh, yeah. You know. Oh, you got people coming up here? Oh, yeah, you got family out. You going to your family out south? Yeah. It's coming up.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh, potatoes, yams, cams, and I got
You name it.
Bailey, y'all go to Michigan, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna be going
Yeah.
to Michigan. Yeah. Yeah, it should be good times. Yeah.
Hell yeah, I got a Friendsgiving to go to too. I'm gonna go to my grandma's house.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love me some Thanksgiving for real. And that's another thing. I understand, like I understand like the terrible things that the Pilgrims did, and I understand what they did. But like, God damn it, y'all not gonna take this from me. I need a little bit of joy with some turkey, some ham, greens, green beans, motherfucking potatoes, pies, cakes. I'm getting like mac and cheese, boy. My grandma taught me how to make that mac and cheese last year. I'm finna make it again this year. I'm finna go over there early to cook with my grandma for real. I'm trying to learn the recipes. Don't nobody in my family feel like they need to learn the recipes.
I love the macaroni and cheese. That's of course my favorite part. Nate, what's your favorite?
I'm gonna say greens and mac and cheese and fucking ham. I don't really fuck with turkey like that.
Fair enough. Yeah,
You
just the
gotta-
sides, boy.
Nah, I
be
love that
busting.
turkey. But you don't like 'cause it's dry.
Yeah.
You gotta. It's certain ways you can prepare that bitch. Like,
Yeah.
niggas be smoking turkeys. Oh my god, that shit be juicy.
Yeah.
Don't you
Well,
put
but like-
gravy on it or whatever?
Yeah, you put gravy on there. But
I might do one this year.
But when
try
you're
it out,
cooking it,
you know.
you gotta
Inject
take
it.
the juice. Yeah, you got to inject it for real. That's what you gotta do. I just bought my grandma a new one this morning for real off Amazon. Should be there tomorrow. You know what I'm talking about, Bailey? You gotta scoop the juice from the bottom while it's cooking. Shh, push that shit back up in there. Shh.
That sound.
For real.
Yeah, G, I
Basting.
mean, how long can you keep Thanksgiving food after Thanksgiving?
Shit.
It depends on if you freeze it or not. I feel like my grandma has always said if you freeze it, like you'll be okay. Like you can have the turkey if you like freeze a lot of it once you like slice it off or whatever.
I say by Wednesday. I'm gonna be
The
eating.
next week,
Yeah, that next Wednesday. I'm gonna be eating Thanksgiving up until that Wednesday.
Hell yeah.
that checks out.
Hell yeah.
I feel like we only bring back enough that only where it'll last that much. You know what I'm saying? If
Uh-huh.
you're hosting it, I feel like that shit might be a little bit longer than that.
Nah, we be bringing our Tupperwares for real. I got that from my cousins.
Yeah.
My see, I be with I come over there, I help my grandma cook. I go over there early. I know they got kids now, but they just got kids for real. They come over there with all sorts of Tupperwares. They got husbands.
Not they're ready.
So y'all finna go somewhere else and get some more food. And then y'all mama side, I was like, I gotta start bringing my boxes, man. These girls be taking all the turkey and all that. I be like, damn, this all the turkey.
Not they snuck it out.
They
Like while
got up
everyone's
out of the-
eating,
Them
they're
and
like,
they-
let me go ahead and grab.
husbands, now they got kids and shit. They gonna be. I make sure I gotta get up there early and get my boxes filled. I might fill my box before I even get my second plate.
Stay ready so you don't got to get ready.
Yeah, you feel me? You feel me? You eat what you eat green beans, baby?
Green beans, not like green bean casserole.
No, not no casserole.
I mean,
Or
I'll eat
yams. You fuck
regular-
with yams?
Sometimes.
What else you fuck with? I just want to know.
I don't know, like the other stuff.
Cornbread.
Yeah, I'll eat some cornbread. And I'll usually eat the cornbread and the macaroni and cheese,
True.
and then like have a salad. And
You don't
then
do
everyone's like, "Oh, what else are you gonna eat?" And I'm like, "That's plenty." Like I'll eat a lot of macaroni and cheese and a lot of cornbread.
You don't do
And I'm
cranberry
good.
sauce?
I mean, if it's made like homemade, I'll have like.
You
a
don't like
little
the
bit.
Jell-O one?
Hell no, the one that comes out of the can, like refried beans.
Yeah.
Now
You have
you
to
eat
slice it.
you eat chillins?
No.
You ever ate chillins?
I have, but nah, I'm cool.
I ain't never ate them. I don't plan on doing it either.
They be making the whole crib smell like shit.
Oh my God. Well, I remember when I was a little kid, my great grandma used to be upstairs cooking them chillins. I had to stay in the basement for real. I stay in the basement. I had to put a towel under the door. Like that smell really fuck with me for real. My uncle be eating that shit for real. He be putting mustard and shit on there.
Ugh, that's so
Talking about this a delicacy. That ain't no delicacy.
That's what did you call it? You said
Slave
slave food.
We free. We are fucking free. It's okay. You don't have to do that.
I'm fucking crying on my soul.
You know
though,
what's
I
crazy
promise
though? But you know what's crazy though? That is slave food. But last year, I think last year my uncle, he didn't make no chili because since my great grandma passed, don't nobody want that stinking ass shit in the house except him. So my grandma be like, you cook that shit. But he said, I ain't cooking chillings this shit. I said, why you ain't cooking chillings? Chillings expensive now. They didn't made chillings.
Innards, they made innards expensive.
They didn't inflate the price of chillings. He said white people eating them now. I was like, I was like, hell no. Ain't no goddamn way. Ain't no goddamn way.
Stinking up a kitchen near you. That's so insane.
That might be the worst. That might be the worst smelling food in our culture. I can't think of nothing else that stink more than a chili.
There's some things.
Greens be stinking after a day or two. Greens be stinking. When you the next day.
Yeah.
I'll be like, I'll open the refrigerator. What the fuck is that? It's greens. Greens stink. Hell yeah, I can't wait though. I love Thanksgiving. I love just seeing my family and shit.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I'm finna smoke a blunt afterwards. My grandma let me smoke at the house now. It's so smooth.
It's lit.
Like one day, Bailey, was you there when we smoked that blunt outside? And she was like, my grandma was like, you just go out on the porch. I was like, grandma, I ain't gonna smoke in your porch like that.
I'm like, oh, you down?
Yeah, that threw me off for real. I was like, I also to go out. I'm so used to going around in the alley hiding from her.
Hiding behind the bushes.
Yeah, all the times I'd have been hiding from her. Me and Jermaine used to run to the, I used to be like, we can't smoke it in the side because it might go up the side of the house. So I was like, you go out the back door, go to the gate by the alley, hits it, and then run back, get to me. I'm gonna run out there so we could look out and see if they coming. I must have went out there. I ain't even like that bitch, and I'll just get that bitch lit. Jermaine come outside. It's like 2 a.m. I'm like, come on. She come outside. Jermaine said, come on. She here.
I'm crying.
Then she said I could light up in the house. I was like, oh damn, I love this shit.
Yeah. Yo, that new Kendrick, just dropped.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, yo. What's it called? It's called G. It just came out today. I don't know the name. It's some initials. What is it? GXN or some shit like that? Yeah. Some shit like that. Whatever it is, it's fucking hard, dude. And you know, I'm still Team Drake.
GNX.
GNX, yeah. I wonder what that stand for. You know it stand for something. Oh, it's a car. You know he got a double meaning behind it or some shit. I'm trying to think what it could mean doubly. I don't know. But it came out today, surprise drop. So far I listened to it, like I'm like, damn, he's still and Drake dissing nigga, and you be like, damn, he's still dissing that nigga. Like I was listening to the kid, I'm like, damn, he's still dissing this nigga, boy.
Yeah, like I haven't gotten all the way through it yet. I definitely plan on it. But like the first 6 songs that we listened to, all fucking great. Yo.
Yeah. The whole thing is really, really good. I give it a 9 for real. I give it a 9-1.
Yeah.
Give it a 9-1 for
so
real.
far, yeah. Like he's actually rapping actively. You know what I mean? Like, like the songs aren't as I don't know, downtrodden, so to speak. They're not as like.
It's like he rapping with a purpose for real.
Yeah.
He rapping with a purpose and taking. I feel like he takes stances and like he don't care if you on the other side of the stance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like fuck, I can't even think of no exact examples because it is Friday. But like, I really like the context that matter that was in the project. It's still heavy, but it was bouncing though. Like before Not Like Us came out, Bailey was telling her, because I was like, I ain't heard Kendrick put out a bouncy song in so long for real. And she was like, Not Like Us. I'm like, yeah, but that's why he had to do it, because Not Like Us was such a success. He was like, I gotta get the bounce back in it for real. Like, yeah, that bitch had me crib walking all through the crib for real.
I'm fucking dead.
And he's like, I mean, I think he's like one of the greatest, but he's definitely rapping in a way where he's like getting to the point. You know what I'm saying?
He not bullshit. That's what I was saying. He not bullshitting for real. And like he is who he rap what he believe, but he think for real. He ain't worried about if you ain't fucking with him for real. Like I like that. I definitely like that album. What song? I'm trying to think. He got that one song that he do the Tupac voice and the Tupac flow. Yeah, that shit is hard for real. Like a lot of 90s influence on this shit too. Now that I think about it, because that other song that Bailey said sounded like a collage.
A montage.
A montage. A black movie montage. She got a song. It's like it's like the music that cue up at the end of the black movie, and it be like Bailey went on to college. You know what I'm saying?
We're at the barbecue.
Yeah,
Everyone's
yo.
dapping up.
Good vibes. I was like, I played this around my mama.
It sounds like some like 90s like slow jammy kind of ladies like da 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 da.
I never
Make
been,
you snap your fingers to it.
I've never been to Compton, but a lot of those songs, I feel like that's what Compton sounds like.
Yeah, it really sounds. Yeah, it really do sound like the West
Yeah.
Coast for real, yo. The way and the West Coast is really up now. After that, Tyler and then Kendrick.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I love it for real. I think it's the niggas was definitely glazing though. I ain't gonna lie.
Glazing is so insane.
One of my favorite terms. One of my favorite sayings.
My boy,
my
shout out my boy,
gosh.
shout out my boy Scary Potter. Go listen to his episode. My man hit me and say, gee, he just dropped a surprise album on a Friday, like randomly. I'm like, nigga, that's what they always. Everybody random album come out on Friday.
For
Like,
real.
stop glazing, nigga.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Jimmy was on it too. Damn, Jimmy was here.
Hey, Jimmy.
Jimmy would be on this spot, breaking this shit down like I don't know, like
For real. Honestly, yeah, Jimmy is a big Kendrick fan.
Peeling the layers back.
For real. For real.
he's been talking about, well, if you notice on this song,
It's just so
points this
funny
out, you know?
because I don't really listen to Kendrick like that, but like even listening to it, it's like it's neither here nor there. You know, we don't even have to talk about the Drake beef, but I'm like listening to it and it's like, yeah, there's a lot of dancey songs. But one thing I realized is like, why does Kendrick and I guess maybe the first 6 songs that we were like listening to or whatever, if he's talking shit, like is this nigga like rapping like he has his lips pursed? Like,
Yep.
because it sounds like he's holding something in his mouth while he's rapping. He's like, and it's just like the way my mouth is formed is just like, oh yeah, are you scowling at niggas for
Yeah,
real while you're in the booth? Because that's what
I
it
told
sounds
her.
like.
I was like, that's because he look like this.
Yeah, like he's holding marbles in like his lower
Never,
lip.
nigga,
Like,
too, I like
her.
these up. What's up with these bony ass? Yeah, I love the way he be enunciating his words for real. Like he really be over pronouncing the word just because like he really don't like you.
Yeah, like he has a screw face the entire time he's in the booth.
Say Drake. I'm still Team Drake.
Yeah, same.
But that shit is hard, G. That shit is extremely hard. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar, man.
Yeah, I'm not
And the
mad at
whole
it.
West
It's a good
Coast. Shout out the
listen.
whole West Coast. Camp Flognaw was this weekend. That shit looked
yeah.
fun as
It
hell.
looked sick.
It looked like
Hell
a
yeah.
festival that I would actually want to go to. for
Yeah.
Yeah, I would want to go to that shit too. Shout out to Tyler.
Because
the
it looked,
Creator.
it looked chill. It don't look like it's too much. That was the same reason why I was upset with Pitchfork going away.
Yeah, that was sad as fuck.
Because like I was like, God damn, we was at Pitchfork night, and like it wasn't I mean, I guess it was definitely people there, but it was like wasn't nobody in no big crowds, wasn't no lines for the food.
Yeah.
You walk up, there wasn't no lines, big ass line for the beer. I was like, this is what I want when I go to a festival for real. For it to be chill. I want to have space. I want to be able to move my elbow around. I don't want nobody pickpocketing me.
I'm fucking dead. Yeah, that's real.
That's
yeah,
a vintage ass crime right there.
It is a vintage crime. Just imagine the first nigga that discovered I could take something out of nigga pocket. Off of their person is crazy. The act of pickpocketing is crazy. For real. I feel like you could take over the world if you're a pickpocket.
you guys see that movie Focus
Yeah.
on Netflix?
Wait, that was Will Smith?
Focus, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see it? Like, did you watch it?
Was that the one? That's the one with the concussions, right?
No.
Oh, that was when he was with that girl hitting them games and shit, right?
Yes, but they
I'm
were
getting
like
confused with the
they were
concussion movie.
pickpocketing at the beginning.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even know that shit happened. The only thing I seen was the Doechii.
Yeah, she looked good as hell too. Oh my god.
Oh, the Mew Mew outfit.
Chocolate.
Yeah, shouts out to black women all over the world.
I said, ooh.
Not to sound like a thirsty ass nigga, but goddamn, I love a beautiful black woman, like for real, like the strength. I love it, and she's rapping her ass off too, in high heels, running around, breath control crazy.
Yeah, she was really
Definitely
rapping that
a
shit. I
great
love when
set.
they really rapping that shit for real.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a shout. And then shout out all the niggas that's really rapping they shit, man. Like we did a show on Saturday. I only book niggas that's really rapping they shit. If I don't see you really rapping your shit, I'm not finna book you for nothing for real. We had Swam, Ease World, Show You Suck. last week in Logan Square. It was fire for real, yo. Like,
Oh, yeah.
but all three of them just put out new albums, so everybody was playing the new shit off their albums, and it sounded really good, man. Like that nigga Swam could rap for real.
Yeah,
For sure.
That nigga Ease World was really hitting the harmonies.
Yeah.
He had his vocal pedal. I got to get one of those vocal pedals, man.
Yeah, shout out to everyone in the cave. It was a great success. Shout out to the people who ran the space too, because they were very nice.
Yeah,
Cool.
we need more secret locations like that, G.
Yeah.
So for the
Love that energy.
check us for the next one, yo. We gonna do some hardcore shit next. I can't wait.
Yeah, that would be sick as fuck.
Stay tuned.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. We'll see. We got one more topic to get into for the break song. What
Shit.
y'all-
Piggybacking off of fucking
Flogna.
Flogna. Tyler just dropped his own design with
Oh, yeah?
Converse called the Jogger.
Ooh.
Oh, wait, they pants?
No,
Oh, shoes?
It's a shoe. It's
Okay.
like a runner.
Okay.
Ooh,
Super
I'm looking
sick.
it up right now.
He's
See
having
what it
a
looked like already?
yeah. They're
Yeah, show
cool.
me. I ain't seen them.
Yeah, they're cool. He's definitely doing great shit right now, yo. And like his place in style and fashion is unmatched. You know what I'm saying? Like me, like I don't know. I'm like not super into when rappers, you know, or just any musician, you know, collab with brands. I don't necessarily like need these things, but like he's killing shit. Like he's putting out shit I would actually wear.
So what? He made his own silhouette?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, yeah.
See, that's the like you said. That's the shit I'm talking about, G. And I know it's not up to them. Like I know Converse let him do a silhouette. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't get the opportunity to make their own silhouettes or whatever. But try to make something new. Tyler always got his shit look like Tyler made it for real.
Yeah.
Look like he
Yeah,
made it.
they've let fat laces. I
Yeah.
fucks with them. I can't really find the picture of them in front, like on the fly, because I suck at the internet.
Cause I know you seen the Yachty shit at Complex Con.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Yachty was crashing out.
Yeah,
we had
Yachty,
a moment.
Yachty crashed out on Beamer.
Yeah.
I fuck with that nigga Beamer, yo.
I do too.
And like, go ahead.
I mean, I do too, but I feel like he was right to do that. You know what I'm saying? A little bit because.
Well, let me tell the people what happened.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
So Complex Con, Yachty was on. They were doing I think they were doing like the top 10 sneakers.
Yeah,
They were on like a panel, like talking
Yeah.
to an audience about like the top 10 sneakers that came out this year and shit. By the way, it was the AE1, which was fire. I told y'all that shit was hot when it came out, yo. But Yachty had recently did a collab with Nike. He did an Air Force One, and it was just a all white. I think it had like a black bottom.
It was purple.
Navy. Oh yeah,
Navy.
like purple and navy.
Like
or
like the
something
very bottom, not the whole
Yeah,
sole, but the very
sole,
bottom. It was
yeah.
an all white with that color, and then they had this logo on
like
the
that. And it had
thing.
like piping around it too. And shit.
I don't think it had no piping, G.
on the tongue.
Oh, on the tongue. Okay. But the nigga Beamer, you know Beamer do the collab. I'm Beamer, and this is the collab lab on Instagram and shit.
Yeah.
Where he talk about like different collabs, things that are going on in the streetwear world and shit, in the sneaker world. And he was saying he was tired of motherfuckers just putting a logo on the Air Force One and just like calling it a collab and shit. And he was like, niggas need to be more creative. What happened to niggas trying to push the boundaries and shit? And niggas trying to make new shit instead of like putting out like the same boring, almost lazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just feel like there's room to do that. Like you can always collaborate again, but it's also okay to take a silhouette that's popular that you love and put your shit on it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's why the Terror Squad and Rockefeller Air Force Ones go for so crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's okay to like do
I think
something like it's okay to put your logo on a silhouette and
I
then the next time just do something crazy.
But like
You know
I
what I'm
think
saying?
it is. I think it is when it's coming from a motherfucker like that don't say that he the best dressed rapper of all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Yachty pump his fashion shit. You know what I'm saying?
But we're just talking about Tyler the Creator and he just drew shit on a Converse 70, you know what I'm saying?
But he drew. But that's what I'm saying. He drew. So he did some shit to it for real. He did.
That's true. Yeah, that's fair.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and just like the way that Yachty handled that, I thought that was like arrogant and like smug and shit. Like, you supposed to take critiques gracefully. Even if you was offended by the shit, G, you supposed to hold yourself to a certain amount of like professionalism. And like what this nigga saying was not invalid. He acting like it was invalid for real.
I mean, he invalidated his place in hip hop, I think.
He did say that. He did say a thing about, but like, I'm not even bad at that, nigga. If you ain't never heard the Black Album, nigga, I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, if I'm Yachty, fuck all that. Like, he's such an influence on fashion right now and style that it's like I'm here.
But that's what he said. If you such an influence on fashion, then do something influential.
Yeah, and he does a lot of shit influential. It's okay to put your logo on Air Force One. I think they're cool.
I mean, I think it's cool when it's not being sold. Like, you couldn't ban no Terror Squad like Air Force One. You had to beat them bitches off like Pick Your Shoes and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I feel like when you selling them like that and pumping them for people to buy and you ain't really even do nothing and you sitting there on stage like the way Beamer be doing his shit, like he treated like real journalism for real. Like,
of course, yeah.
It's not just some nigga on there just hating on you. He giving his critique on what you did for real. And unfortunately, what you did, he thought it was lazy. And like, I'm not necessarily even disagreeing with it because it's kind of lazy.
It is kind of lazy, but it's still.
Coming from a nigga that say that like, and I understand like Yachty music is incredible. He pushes the boundaries with his music. So like, I would expect him to do the same when he doing some collabs and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's all. But like, I ain't like, cause he was up there talking about that. He was like, the nigga suck dick. He kept saying that. Like, why are you keep saying that? Why are you saying that?
Oh, I didn't see all that.
He was going off. He was like, bro, you suck my dick, bro. Blah, blah, blah. He was going crazy on the stage, G.
Yeah, he was definitely having a crash out moment. I do want to say, with everything that you guys were saying, I read up and saw what was said. And I also want to acknowledge that Lil Yachty did apologize to him.
Oh, good.
They did a thing together, like a live or a stream or whatever.
Okay.
And Yachty explained himself, and he was like, I rewatched that back and was like, oh, like that was like so ugly. He said he was just having a vulnerable moment because, and I think of what Nate was probably touching base on, like it's still like, it's a thing to like, an Air Force One, like think of it if it was like me, you know what I'm saying? Like how much I love an Air Force One. Like it would mean everything in the world to me to have the ability to put my fucking name on my favorite silhouette of a shoe on the back. So, but he did apologize. He was just like, I did handle it the wrong way. He was like, because he just didn't handle the critique well. And he called it, he called it out. Like he literally was like, I did not handle that well. I just want to say it was a moment where I felt hurt and like vulnerable, and I didn't handle it the right way. But I understand where you're coming from. It's just like me just being a little kid and thinking about, wow, I'm at this moment where I can, put my fucking name just on the Air Force One.
Exactly. There's so many there's so much shit you can do out there. It's just like, imagine like recording in your basement or with your friends in high school, and then now you have an opportunity to make an Air Force One. Like it doesn't have to be a fucking racer shoe right away. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
You could start off modest.
Absolutely.
And work your way into that.
I think it becomes like a struggle sometimes with people who are famous, like the amount of demand that is expected of them because they say these things because he said this fashion thing, like the way people expect you to like always like, I guess, produce, or present in a way that people want you to be. And I think that we talk about this a lot on the pod too, about making your art for you as opposed to what you think people want out of you. Yeah. And especially and I don't even know really, but with the fashion shit, like, damn, maybe he did just like you said, maybe he wanted to just start with the Air Force One. And people are so like, damn, that's so crazy. We thought it was going to be so insane because they automatically think that his things have to be so outlandish, almost like the Mischief guy or something. Yeah, exactly. Like you'd have to put out something so outlandishly like crazy colors or like big whatever to like, because that's like you and not let him have the creative freedom to just like roll it out however he wants, I guess. Like
I understand.
Exactly. And not to sound corny, but it's like, you gotta like, especially for a journalist like that, I feel like you gotta like keep that same energy for like Amine and like Action Bronson and like West Side Gun when they just add a colorway to an already existing silhouette.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That nigga
It's
Beamer,
not.
he be calling them niggas out for real.
Yeah, but it's not always right. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Like,
look, I get what y'all saying, bro. Everything y'all saying is true. Like, I understand what y'all saying, but like at the same time, nigga, Nike ID, you just Nike ID the shoe, my nigga. Y'all want face value
Well,
us?
this is the thing though.
Y'all want
Hell
face
yes.
value us? Let's go.
So
get 'em,
I
G.
put I put it up there as well too because I saw that they just dropped a Kobe Air Force 1 too, and it's literally just like the Lakers colors at the bottom. Like it's damn near exactly what Yachty did with his version for Concrete Boys, but it's in the Lakers colors. And I wanted to ask you guys, like, how do you feel about that? Because isn't that fucking lazy? Like, this is a Kobe inspired shoe, but like, all you did was put these colors. If that's so lazy, then why do they make things like this, you know?
I think at the source it's lazy. Yeah.
Yeah, and then also don't charge me more for it. Charge it the same as the regular one costs then.
No, because it's a premium. You know what I mean? It's a collaboration. It's
Well,
gonna be a little bit more. You know, it's gonna be like $20 more.
Charge me
$30
the price of the regular, what they is basically the 07s. Charge me that regular price. Yeah. Why y'all add money onto it then?
But with like the code, because it's different. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
But the logo, yeah. I mean, it's it. Nike ID, baby.
I mean, the Kobe's like, yeah, it's lazy at the source, but I mean, it's a necessary shoe.
For sure.
Yeah,
I
like
mean,
if you go to Lakers
I'm
games,
just asking.
Yeah, I want to say, yeah, it's made for like you said, niggas with Lakers jerseys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got
Yeah.
Lakers jerseys. I'm gonna get the Lake. I'm gonna get
it just
the
has to
Lil
like
Johns.
shit like that just has to come out. You know, you can always like Nike does the coolest shit in the world. Lil Yachty does some of the coolest shit in the world. It's okay to just have a regular silhouette, put your logo on. It's okay to have clean silhouettes.
Yeah,
you know what
I'm not mad.
Tyler
at
the
the-
Creator just put out his own silhouette. You know what I mean?
I'm not mad.
sure.
I'm not mad at the shoe in itself. I'm mad at the way the shoe is presented to me. I'm mad that it's presented to me as if it's something super exclusive
But
and fucking.
Don't you think that they do that to like Jordans
That's
every
streetwear.
single year?
I know, and
Don't
that-
they
and that's what I
glorify
did- and
all
that's
of
what I-
these standard shoes? They probably unveiled the Sambas like that when everyone obviously decided
Yeah.
to like
And I-
the resurgence of the Sambas
Yeah.
because
And I-
everyone's got Sambas.
and
like,
I don't like it. I don't like it when none of they when they do any of that shit for real. Like,
how do you feel about the Samba?
if you put me,
I love that
resurgence,
shit.
Nate?
I love Sambas. You already know I love Sambas.
Why did they come back? I guess with so because like y'all know I'd be like
They never
missing
left
the
for me.
They never love. Yeah, I don't think
Fair
they ever
enough.
left for me.
Because now
I
don't,
was-
and I hate to do it like this, but like when I was talking about like Uggs too, it's just like when I be saying like the others or like I guess what you could call basic, I'm like these girls ain't never wore Sambas. It's like
Yeah.
how do they get into these spaces of just like mainstream fashion wear? You know what I'm saying? Like they're damn near
because-
like on Uggs girls.
It's because
wear
it's
Sambas
because
now.
you putting people in tears and it ain't no tears, Bailey. Like
Fair enough.
when you be like you said, those girls are the same as all the other girls for real. Like ain't nobody really different for real.
I mean, they be dressing different.
But I'm just
They're
saying,
like
but I'm just
pumpkin
saying, though,
spice latte.
I'm just saying it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing special about wearing no Samba. It ain't nothing special about wearing no Air Force One. Like
There's
it's
something very special about wearing Air Force
but it's
One,
not.
you know?
But it's not as. It's not like
Sponsor me.
exclusive because like the way I think about it is before I was on the internet, before I was on this streetwear shit, I seen the streets flooded with Sambas and Air Force Ones. So why wouldn't it still be flooded with Sambas and Air Force Ones?
I mean, they go in, they go up and down and shit like that. Like
I
Air Force
know.
Ones were super down. You
But
know,
like,
they're way up now.
It's never gonna be bogus for real. You know, because remember when we got them forces a couple years ago, motherfuckers was like, y'all wear forces. I'm like, niggas always wear forces.
Yeah, but people definitely stopped for sure.
I
Like,
mean,
you know what
shit, I didn't for real. Like, like I said, it was forces and Sambas and Uggs outside way before this internet shit, and they always gonna be outside for real because it's a functional. They make a lot of them. It's easy to get.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like Sambas cost more now.
Everything
definitely
costs more as well.
Wow.
We were talking about them before. I remember force was $70 for real.
My should be 80.
Oh,
Shout
shit.
out grade school sizes.
Since they done hacked my man Zip Instagram, man.
What they do?
That's it. Shout out to my boy Zip, man. My boy Ziptifer. He a great producer. NTS Productions, I think it's his group name. He out in LA, but you know when a nigga hit you and they be like, "Hey, you could send me $100." But not my Cash App to this Cash App.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, gee, whenever I go on those, I always try to fuck with whoever on there. Cause like shame on you for stealing somebody. I try to steal nigga identity and exploit they family members and friends. You know?
Yeah, that's
For chump change.
I said, what's my name? And then I thought about it.
crazy.
And then I thought about it, and I was like, "Do I have my name in my bio?" I couldn't remember if I had my name Perry in my bio or not.
Do you?
I don't know. I still ain't checked, but I was just like,
I think I do. I definitely do.
"Who was my roommate?" Nigga blocks me instantly. That's you a
He
simple
said
question.
specifically, he was like, "What is my name?" But he was like, "Who was my roommate in 2015?" That nigga blocked.
Last four of my social.
Okay, yeah. Then I said,
Hurry up. Answer.
I said, "Get off this nigga IG, you bum." Niggas
Yeah.
is bums.
Niggas gotta be called bums
It's
more
funny.
often.
I got another friend that like, you know how when they be going on girl shit and making sex accounts and then trying to add all their friends and shit. Y'all niggas is bums, yo. Bailey, that ever happened to you?
No.
I feel like that's happened to every female that I
That's
know.
happened to a lot of my homegirls.
Yeah, that every single girl that I know for real, they got a nigga that went on there and screenshotted their pictures and then put up there like, I got an OnlyFans. I remember when it first came out. I
The
remember when
sex
it first
box.
came out. It was a girl, this one girl, a girl that everybody know bad as hell. That it was like, I seen it pop up. I was like, what? This is I first seen it like during the pandemic. When I first seen that, when niggas started using that method. I said, what? I went to that shit. I was like, she got how much that motherfucker cost? I was like,
Yo,
this
hit that
ain't-
purple button, please.
Like and subscribe.
I looked and I was like, cause she would
freaky
never.
ass
Like, she would,
For real.
I was like, she would never, for real. I got another homegirl that happened. She's sick about that shit. She's still to this day like, that damn account's still up. They ain't took that account down. I was like, you shouldn't even worry about that because, like, I swear, it's literally every female that I know.
Yeah.
Niggas done did that too.
It'll be like your homegirl and they'll be like re-adding you.
Yeah, it'll be like
I'm
my
like,
cousin.
did you delete
Like,
me?
this
Right. Why are you refollowing me? Damn, you never followed me in the first place?
They add a
That's
little
crazy.
underscore on there.
I thought we was boys.
And it don't even be OnlyFans. It be like,
Right.
It's
Cheddar
so
bait.
sad. Some weird side that's gonna go to a nigga in Africa card, G. You're like a nigga in you're like a nigga in like Russia or some shit. Like you hoe
As soon as you click the link, it just goes straight to their account.
For real.
These scamming niggas. Don't ever, if somebody asks you for some money and they don't directly text your phone,
Yeah.
don't send them no money for it.
And you really-
don't even send them no money.
Yes, you actually need to call them
Call me.
and confirm their voice.
Yeah, yo. That's a great point.
Don't
If you gotta
ever-
borrow money, you gotta really
don't send no money.
call
to,
my line.
Yeah, you gotta call me.
Yeah.
Because I got the same message that Perry got, and I immediately screenshot it and I hit Perry up and I was like, "What's Zip's number?" Because like I was gonna talk to Zip directly before I sent him $70.
70.
Yeah, bro. It literally was like, "Hey, that's always some scamming shit
Yeah.
too." If it's just one, hey,
Hey,
And
hey,
then you're
with
like,
an
"What's up?"
exclamation point. Like you don't talk like that.
it was just regular. It was just very like soft and like quiet, like hey. And I was like, "What's up, Zip?" And then it was like, "Yo, can you send me $70? Like I'll have it by tomorrow. I promise." ? And I was just like, "What?"
Greetings, Nathan Jackson.
Yeah.
Greetings, Nathan Lee Jackson
It be
Jr.
me, and it be
How
me.
have you been?
With my face on it. What the fuck?
It is I.
We got another homie. Actually, I'll say it because I don't want y'all to follow the nigga that took his account. My nigga West account been hacked for so long, G. Niggas be like, I'm sending Bitcoin.
Oh God. Yeah.
Like, I'm like, gee. Every time somebody, it'd be like random people hitting
Yeah.
me up being like, hey, do you know this guy? He's like, I'm just like, gee, his account been hacked for years.
You gotta text him and be like, bro, change your password.
Yeah, like stop having that shit out there like that.
Yeah. A lot of people don't get their shit back after that.
Salutations, Nathan.
For real. And then it's all these like spaces down, all this copy and pasted information.
Like I was saying, you don't type like that.
Right. This cadence is all wrong. Have you been kidnapped?
That's why it's bogus for. That's why I don't even like when they send me that shit. I just send a quick bum and then I get up out of there because like I don't know how you got into this nigga account and I don't want you in mass.
And that's why I don't be responding. I be scared.
Bum is hard. I like that. I like that insult. That's a great insult.
When I put it on Instagram, because I wanted to make sure, because shout out to Zip, like that's really the homie. Like if he really needed that, I just needed to make sure that everyone, all of our friends knew that his shit was hacked. And the GTW, shout out the GTW, he was like laughing. He was like, I already knew it was a scam too. He was like, his question back to the scammers and they asked him what he was like, nigga, who's a better producer, me or you? And a bunch of laughing faces. And I'm like, yeah, I already know. Zip would have had to call that nigga. Like, listen, you making jokes? You think you funny? That's so funny, man.
Yeah. These niggas bogus as hell. I've been watching that. Everybody already been talking about the Penguin. But the Penguin shit was so good. Bailey, you just started watching it. You seen it, Nate?
Not yet. No.
Watch that shit. That shit a 10. That shit a 10 out of 10, y'all. Like, if y'all ain't seen it.
I'm on episode 4.
Like,
so it's pretty all right, I mean, it's a show. I was talking about this because I was getting tattooed yesterday. They just know that like the Sopranos shit like works.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
literally
saying?
on some Sopranos.
So,
really?
And it's definitely like it'll like draw you in, So it's like not lame. Like I definitely like I'm still watching it, but I definitely would recommend. From what I saw, I'm like, all right, but
yeah, because it's not superhero-y at all for real.
Good.
Yeah,
like I don't even think they mentioned Batman name at all in this whole thing.
Yeah,
wow.
It's really just like regular crime
show. It's like a regular drug show.
Crime boss. Yeah, for sure. And
brutal.
It's like
it's gory.
Yeah,
it's brutal. They be cursing.
They're
and shit.
like hella people are corrupt and stuff, and
Cool.
like so.
Yeah. First episode they get shot in the head. Boom, boom, boom. Like damn. Yeah, it's really really good. I ain't gonna give since y'all ain't seen it. I ain't gonna talk about the end there. But I watched that shit and after it was over with, I was like 9.5. I'm like, that's a 9.5 for real. And then I laid down and go to sleep, and I just kept thinking, like, this nigga is really evil, bro.
Does he look like an actual penguin in the show?
No.
No, he is. First off, the way that they transformed this nigga Colin Farrell is crazy.
Yeah,
He looked crazy in this shit for real. He really looked like he doing this evil deeds for real. Like they got him big as hell. But you said Bailey, his jowl.
Yeah, like what the jowl or like whatever the fat right here.
Yeah.
It just everything just looks so real. Like the makeup is like insane. It doesn't look like fake and like weird.
Yeah.
The only thing penguin-y about him, he's got like a limp because he has like a brace.
His foot.
So like he does walk
he
like
do the waddle.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
Oh, okay. It's
Yeah.
not like a stupid nose or like.
No. He has like a cleft
stupid
lip and a
beak.
gold tooth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's kind of hard. It's giving like scarred for like
Yeah.
he been through some shit type shit. But yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, like that shit made me feel uncomfortable. I was in the bed, I'm like, I cannot believe this nigga is so evil. Like evil to his root for real, yo. Like, and after that, I'm like, you still got me thinking about this shit on the next day. That's a 10. That shit a 10 out of 10 for real. It's shot beautifully for real.
Word up.
Motherfucking and then the Falcone girl, she acting her ass off. Like she need an Oscar, yo. I don't know if how far you got in it. The Hangman chick,
Yeah.
she acting, yo. That she make me feel. I'm like, damn, she really like that.
I mean, it's whatever. I don't know. I feel like you'd be really
Well,
grandiose about things, but it's.
No, I saw a lot of shit shitty. I saw so much shit shitty.
But I mean, but like, I don't see, like, it's just a show too. So, like, I didn't see anything groundbreaking yet. Again, I haven't seen the whole thing, but like, whatever. She's like an actor. She looks like Lydia Dietz from fucking Beetlejuice, to be honest, like in real life. If I pulled up, or she looks like, shouts out to you, Kel. She looks like Kelly. For real.
Well, I'm sure when you finish this shit, you gonna have to come back on this pod and say how you felt after watching that shit.
Perhaps.
You definitely will, for real. We gonna see. And if you feel so compelled,
Perhaps.
you too, Nate. If you
Yeah.
feel compelled to say, if you
Word up.
feel a way after watching that, after it's over, like.
Word up, yo,
But
yo.
they did say that so that shit happened after the first Batman. That Batman that had just came out with buddy ass Twilight nigga.
Robert
Pattinson, yeah. And like
I like
honestly,
Twilight nigga more. Way more.
and honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. I wasn't that impressed with that movie. I gave that movie a 7.
I
It was
don't
a C.
remember it. We saw it in theaters,
Yeah, we
and
went
that
to
was
the
the last
theater to
time I
see
saw
it.
it.
And like I was like, it was a 7. It won Christopher Nolan. You know
I'd
what
have
I'm
to
saying?
rewatch it.
It won Dark Knight or Rises. That shit also 10s, 2 10s. Dark Knight and Rising. But then I started thinking about it, and I'm like, the first movie in those series was Batman Begins, and I didn't really like Batman Begins like that. I thought it was alright.
I fucked with it tough.
You fucked with it when it first came out. You fucked with Batman Begins when he was when he was the ninja samurai nigga.
Christian Bale?
Yeah, the first
Yeah.
Christian Bale when he was the ninja nigga
Yeah.
with the scarecrow.
You didn't
why.
like
I liked
Christian
it.
Bale?
No, I'm talking about the first movie.
Isn't that Christian Bale?
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah.
I liked it, but I'm like, it's alright. Like when I first saw it, I didn't think it was tough like that until Dark Knight came out, and that shit came out. I was like, yeah, this shit a 10. He the best Batman. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
for sure.
And then when the Bane one came out, I was like, yeah, best Batman ever. But that first movie, I didn't really like that.
I love Christian Bale. And
I
I,
mean-
loved the scratchy voice when
I
he put on the
love
suit.
all of that shit, but I'm saying that movie when it first came out, do you like how did you liked it that movie when it first came out?
Yeah.
Batman Begins?
Yeah.
You think that's a 10? You think that's better than
I never said all that.
not a 10? All right. You
Right.
think that movie
I don't do it on a scale
You
of
think
10.
that- I
either.
just
It's
wasn't
too
bummed out
difficult.
after I
you
saw
think
it.
that movie, but not bummed out, but I'm just saying you think that movie is on par with how good the second and the third one was?
No.
I feel like years
no.
have gone on though, you know, so
But
like
still to
things
this-
get better.
Still to this day, I'm just like, no. I mean, it's all about Dark Knight and Dark Knight Rising. So, like, at the same time, this is just the first one of this new Robert Pattinson one. And after that Penguin shit, like, okay, I'm willing to give the second one that come out next year a chance because I didn't like that shit when it came out, and now I love it for real. That's the point I'm trying to make.
Yeah.
So, like, that got me excited for the new Batman.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying initially.
I'm saying
when
initially,
when I
like-
saw it, I was like, not,
Yeah, like, I was like, it's a 7.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Yeah.
But then when that Joker nigga came out, I was like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? And then I was still like Dark Knight was 10 out of 10, but I was like, Bane, why did they pick Bane? Like there's so many other like Batman villains you could do other than Bane for real. You know, because he's always like a side villain. Like in Batman, the one with George Clooney.
Yeah.
With Poison Ivy, Bane like a side villain. He not really a real villain. I was like, why did they pick Bane? That's weird. That
Because
nigga-
they already did the Riddler and the Joker and all those other people.
They didn't do the Riddler and Christopher Nolan. He did Scarecrow.
Well, he was in like the early Batman movies.
Yeah,
so,
but I'm just saying though, it's so many. You could have did Clayface. You could have did Mad Bat. You could have did Mad Hatter.
Ooh, I'm
You
waiting
coulda
for
did-
Clayface.
You know what I'm saying? You get
That's
so
my
many.
favorite
I was like,
villain
why did
from
they pick
Batman.
Bane for real? But like that nigga came on with that mask, like, Mr. Wayne. I was like, this nigga Bane is a badass. I didn't even know he was like a mutant nigga before. But remember he had the X jumpsuit on. He was with Poison. He was like a mutant nigga. They made Bane intelligent and shit. I was like, damn. So like, I wonder what they gonna do at the end of Batman. At the end of that last Batman, though, they did show the Joker in the Madhouse. They did show him in Arkham for real. So I think it's probably gonna be Joker again. Yeah. What else did I see? Did I see anything else? Y'all saw anything else interesting?
Not really this week. I've had a busy ass fucking week, yo. I haven't even been able to like sit down and chill and watch anything or like.
Yeah, I've been outside for trying to do other things. Still not drinking, y'all. So woo,
Oh yeah,
going strong.
yeah.
Me and Evan hit the Shed Aquarium, and we went
y'all
to the
went to the Shed?
planetarium. Yeah,
Cool.
How y'all think about this shit? Because last time did y'all do the dolphin show?
I mean, so the Shed is open up like later hours. So like we went after work, just you know, randomly. But like the animals were like sleeping and stuff, and like
Yeah.
There was, they jump out of the water already. So, like, you don't have to pay for a show. I don't want to see them do any Sea World shit because that's going to make me feel sad or whatever.
I feel like I used
Play with any balls
when I was
or
a little
anything.
kid, I used to love that shit. And then I went to the shed as an adult and I was like, this shit, I thought this shit was way bigger than it was.
I definitely thought it was bigger too. Once we went through everything, I was like, damn, that's it.
Yeah, when I was a little kid, I used to be like, this shit big as hell. Like, but it's still cool. Like, them big ass, it's crazy when you see a fish bigger than you.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Just see,
Or octopi and stuff.
yeah, say it like, how are you a creature? You were literally the exact opposite of me.
Facts. Then we went to the planetarium too, and
Oh, I ain't never,
Took
I
some
actually ain't never been
shrooms.
there before.
yeah, it was cool. I don't know. We just did one of like the little shows that they have. They're like $15.
True.
And it looks like IMAX, and like they do the things and the stars and stuff. So it was pretty sick. I definitely recommend. Tuesday is free, like museum stuff if you live in Chicago and have an Illinois thing. And then on Wednesdays, the Alder Planetarium is also free. So
Oh, sick.
yeah.
You know what fish be making me think of? So check this out. I'm about to do some. So most of the earth is covered in water. Most of the ocean, most of the world is ocean, correct? And there are species at the bottom of the ocean. It's a fact that we have never seen before, right? And they ain't never seen us for real.
Okay.
So just like, and if those creatures go up too high, they can't breathe, right? Because they can't breathe oxygen. They go up too high. If they cross that plane, they can't breathe. They can't survive out there. So when I be talking about aliens, why wouldn't that same thing apply to us?
I guess. It's a theory. Yeah, for sure. Go crazy, bro. You don't
know what I'm
always
saying?
have to convince. I
If
know
we-
that they're out there. I
we-
watch the X-Files, man.
If we go up too high, we can't breathe.
I get what you're
fact.
saying, man. We're a part of a chain of, what is it called? The food chain or whatever. I hear what you're saying.
And like low key, it could be niggas down there. Intelligent niggas. Not
You mean
humans, but I was
people?
like, not people, but like intelligent beings down
Water
Yeah.
people,
They could be trying
Water
to make
niggas.
Poseidon and
they
shit.
could be trying to make crafts to go up high. you
Little
see,
Mermaid
and then
and
see
shit.
what like we really in space to them. We space to them.
Yeah.
I feel that.
It's crazy thing. And like most of the earth is that. So like it's really they planet for real. We just in the middle because like yeah, most of the earth.
Possibly. I mean, I feel what you're saying. And now we're in the middle.
We in the middle for that. Like how many layers do this go up for real?
Right.
If you really think about it. Well, what else? I got anything for sports? The Bulls just won after getting their ass kicked all week. Anything funny happen? Because it's never a boring day in the league. Never a boring day in the league. LaMelo Ball still throwing up bullshit and it's going in. The Bulls really made me mad this week. I was on the internet cursing them out for real. I was cursing out all the Chicago teams because after that Bears game last week and after that Bulls game, I don't want to see no Chicago athlete out doing nothing for real. I don't want to see y'all at no clubs. I don't want to see y'all at Tao. I don't want to see y'all.
They love
Towel.
towel. They love towel.
I don't-
fucking hilarious.
I don't want to see y'all niggas nowhere. I want to see y'all. I want to wake up in the morning on my way to work and see y'all niggas out there running.
All athletes love Tao and Nobu, and those are the only two.
I'm fucking dead.
Every single athlete
Hey,
ever.
I need to wake up and see y'all niggas out there running, working out. Cause this was a bad week, boy. Ain't no way the Bulls supposed to be getting beat by 30 by the Houston Rockets. Ain't
Damn.
no way, boy.
Boy, in a way, boy.
Ain't no, and look, and it's not just the Bulls. Them Chicago Bears are sorry. I don't want to see y'all doing nothing. Y'all should be working out. Conditioning. Y'all niggas need to be conditioning. And same with the Blackhawks. Same with the White Sox. Same with the Cubs. White Sox especially. Ain't no way y'all supposed to be breaking records on how bad y'all is. Y'all should be at them batting cages, catching balls, playing catch.
Hey, yo.
Nah, I'm being serious.
I'm sorry.
I'm being serious with these niggas, boy. Ain't no way. Chicago Bulls, ain't no way. We just won this game against the Atlanta Hawks. Because we ain't won a game since. It's not like we won a game after they got their ass beat by 30 by the Houston Rockets. They just won a game now. That don't mean that y'all need to stop for real. Like, if I was Billy Donovan, I would have been so tight, boy. Like, I would have been like, I don't want to hear no talking in this. I don't want to see y'all niggas on no podcast. I want to hear no talking in this locker room after y'all got this whole United Center smelling like ass. That whole gym was smelling like ass after they was done playing, G. They was just generating smells. It smell like y'all suck, boy.
Y'all stink.
No, because not 30 points by the Houston Rockets, bro.
Yeah.
I could see the Dallas Mavericks. I could see if Luka and Kyrie was doing that. Bro, not Jalen Green, bro. Y'all let Jalen Green and them beat y'all about. No,
Is that the nigga with the mask?
That's the nigga that with what's his name? What's her name? Baby. We was talking about it. The old chick.
Drea.
That's the nigga. That's Drea baby daddy.
Oh yeah.
Y'all let the nigga Drea baby daddy come in here.
He is cold, though. He
He is cold, but not Zach LaVine should not let that happen, G. You Zach LaVine, bro. That nigga they was beating us by 30 points, boy. All right, on that note, G. Shout out last thing about the NBA I wanted to say. Shout out Klay Thompson, G.
Oh yeah.
Cause they switching up the format of the All-Star game this weekend. They just said it this week. So like he said right now they trying to get Steph versus Sabrina again in the 3-point contest. They trying to get Caitlyn versus Klay because it's in San Francisco this year.
Oh, cool. Oh, yeah.
And it's like Caitlyn versus Klay would go crazy. The All-Star game is getting played like this. So it's gonna be 4 teams of 6. And they playing games up to 40 points.
That's cool, I guess.
Yeah, and then it's gonna be single eliminations. It's gonna be 2 teams on the East, 2 teams on the West.
Okay.
And then it's gonna be single elimination, and then the last game at the end. I think that's gonna go hard for real. I kind of fuck with that for real.
Yeah.
And when is that?
That's gonna be by like February.
Yeah, it's usually February.
Yeah, true. Hell yeah. So yeah. Hell yeah. Anything else we need to get into?
Not at all, man.
All right, let me find me.
Episode 275. We're getting up there, y'all.